So when you say you never know who's going to walk in, it reminded me of Marcus Luttrell, the Navy SEAL, and one of the times we were fortunate enough to talk with him, I said, well, you know, all of your buddies died on that mountain. And I've heard him, he said it to me and he said to other people, sir, I died on that mountain too. Even if they come back, it's, there's a change.
There is a definite change. This will be the fifth Tim that'll come home this time. There was the man that I married. A different version came home from Bosnia. A different version came home from Iraq. A fourth version came home from Afghanistan, so this will be a different version this time.
Is it possible he needs you more when he's home than when he's away and you're holding the family together?
I don't know about that. I do know that when he comes home the first, I don't know, maybe like the first 6 to 8 months, I'm hyper aware of the of our situation where we are, our surroundings, because he is hyper aware still from being over there. So I find I'm always trying to seek out what threat he might perceive.
How do you see him first? Do you pick him up at the airport, or does he come to the house? I mean, how's that work?
We've picked him up at the airport. We've picked him up at Camp Mabry. It's usually the airport. I think it was Camp Mabry was the only place.
What do you say to him? I mean, if you were to walk in here right now, what would you say to him?
Oh my God, you're here. It's not July.
Ladies and gentlemen, First Sergeant Tim Travis, who's been hiding in a conference room as if it were a bunker. Oh, let me stand up.
Even at Benny's?
He's still in uniform.
Morning, Bob.
How are you, First Sergeant?
I'm a lot better now.
Welcome back to the United States of America.
Thanks.
Hey, grab one of these microphones if you care to.
I just have to say something. If Mike Knifson is listening, I owe him big time because he was the final straw that made me come.
Obviously, we were concerned that with all the prodding that you might be suspicious.
Well, actually, what did I say to you this morning, Erica?
She goes, am I being set up?
I feel like I'm being set up.
No, I did.
You were.
Sergeant, how long have you been in that conference room? How many days now?
Feels like an eternity.
Actually, when you sent the email out last night, it made me go, because I felt like I was being set up, and coupled with what my coworker Mike had said, he goes, I bet you they're trying to sneak Tim in. So I'm like, well, if I don't go, that totally lets you down.